because he was making himself felt. After the opening rounds, he was doing a lot. I did have to pull it out.
Break, don't punch, don't punch. Hold up. Break.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, Keith, what would you say is your toughest fight so far? I would, as a fan, I would say Sean Porter. Like he took you there and back, and you took him back in there. You pulled it out. But what would you say is your toughest fight that you've been in?
Yeah, no, I kind of knew what to expect with Sean. You know, and there were some things going on in that camp where I could have done better in the preparation, but I was fully confident in knowing how to fight Sean, that even though I was uncomfortable, I was comfortable. I thought worst case scenario that night, this fight can be a draw, because he was making himself felt. After the opening rounds, he was doing a lot. I did have to pull it out. But I just told myself to dig deep and do it. And, my first ever toughest fight in my career was Diego Chavez. Diego Chavez brought it. He really brought it. He was strong, explosive. He didn't want to lay down. I told everybody in the presser, I got this kid knocked out in 4 rounds, blah, blah, blah. If I don't knock him out, come see me. You get your money back. Buy your ticket. I'll give you your money back, all this stuff. And I got him out in 10, And in round 5, I made the methodical choice of stop fighting the fighter like a fighter, and show him what it means to be in there with a 7-time national champion. Show him the whole boxing ability that you have, and let's see if he's ready for this. And once I had made my adjustment, I slowed my pace down. He slowed his pace down. He didn't realize he was moving, to my melody, and I was able to do what I needed to do. But that really was the first time I ever had to go into plan B. Like, you need to go into plan B. Like, let's not keep running this plan A. He's comfortable. They taught this boy how to fight, So I see this fight similar to that, man. Of course, if I want to show the world that I'm way tougher than Tim Tszyu, we can fight. If he's actually tough enough to handle the collision, then at the end of the day, Thurman has no problem getting a little bit more methodical, working that clock, working those angles, pop shotting, picking your moments, when to come in, when to come out, and do what it takes to put that boxing together to get the judges on my side, keep my defense sharp, not take punishment when you're escaping, yada, yada, yada. And we'll just see, So I believe in both methods that, like you said, eventually we're going to have to trade. And as long as I can be the one to be a little faster on the inside, read what I need to read, and get the betterment of the exchanges, then that's what we're going to be looking for. We know he's coming to fight, so we're not going to just sit back and it's not going to be a passive fight. We want to see how badly we can hurt Tim Tszyu as much as Tim Tszyu wants to hurt Pete Thurman.